How's it going, everyone? This video is brought to you by ENEBA.com, where you can get your PSN credit cheaper. And with the impending release of Death Stranding 2, if you get your PSN credit cheaper, you can get a copy of Death Stranding 2 essentially cheaper via the PlayStation Store. Now, if you go on over to ENEBA.com, they've got a myriad of different price points as far as how much you want to fill up your wallet. $100 is typically the amount people go for, and if you scroll down, you can see listings for $89. You'll pay a little bit of a fee, and then you'll also get a cashback promotion, $4.45 back into your wallet if you want to put that towards even more credit. It's a great spot to get PSN credit, and you just enter in the code and you'll be good to go with your PSN credit. But like I said, Death Stranding 2 is coming up here on June the 26th. It is $70, but it is $80 if you buy the digital deluxe edition. So if you want to lessen the blow to your wallet a little bit, again, ENEBA.com to get your credit a little bit cheaper. Also want to highlight a couple of other games that are on discount, but as far as Death Stranding 2 goes, man, there's been a lot of debate as far as the price point in games these days go. $70 versus $80, and Death Stranding 2 is genuinely one of those games that I think people would have been okay with spending $80 on. And you know, the digital deluxe edition, if you want it on the actual launch day, is $80, but the standard edition is $70. It looks to be taking what Death Stranding 1 did well and then amplifying it even more, adding in more of that action stealth combat that Kojima is known for. And what we've seen of this game thus far has looked absolutely breathtaking. The review should be out soon, but I'm fairly confident given the fact that they let people that were a part of the previews of this game play 30 hours of this game. The team, Hideo Kojima himself, must be incredibly confident of how this game is going to turn out. And obviously, that's out on the 26th, 24th with the digital deluxe edition and the early access. You will get some in-game items with that as well. You'll get the machine gun MP level 1 early unlock, a bunch of patches. You'll get the battle skeleton gold levels 1, 2, and 3, boost skeleton gold levels 1, 2, and 3, and the Baka skeleton gold levels 1, 2, and 3. So that's out on the 26th, 24th for the digital deluxe edition. A couple of other deals that I do want to note, and again, with the wallet funds you'll get from ENEBA, you'll get them essentially a little bit cheaper. Lies of P is down to $29.99. A lot of excitement around Lies of P Overture. They do have a Lies of P Overture bundle, but it would actually be a little bit more expensive right now than buying Lies of P and then Overture separately. But yeah, $29.99 for Lies of P. Generally, from most accounts of the people that are super into the Souls-like genre, Lies of P seems to be the non-From Software game that everybody likes the most. I love this game from an aesthetics and atmosphere standpoint, which is what really draws me into a Souls-like game. $29.99 is a hefty price, but it's been one that's held up in price for quite a while. Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition and Village Gold Edition, the bundle is $19.99. This is an outstanding bundle for two excellent survival horror games. Highly, highly recommend those. And if you don't have either, man, to get both games and the DLC, excellent deal there. Definitely give that a look. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered already seeing a slight discount, 20% off for $39.99. Look, not a major discount, but we'll take what we can get when it comes to Oblivion. You know, one of the most iconic games of all time, rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5. Certainly has its issues here and there, but you're still talking about a classic for a new audience, and $39.99 on that. And then some throwbacks and classics here as well. Castle Crashers Remastered, $5.99 on this. A great co-op action title, although you can play it solo and have a great time with that. This is one of those games that you could always pop in and have a pretty good time with. And then I gotta give a shout to Castlevania The Dominus Collection. 30% off for $17.49 is an outstanding deal for 3 excellent DS games ported to PlayStation. Now, you do have the janky DS setup, you know, with the dual screen, taking that into a regular display. It's unfortunate, but you can't really do anything. These games are still incredible, and you get Portrait of Ruin, you get Dawn of Sorrow, and you get Order of Ecclesia. Just excellent Castlevania games, and nice to have them on modern platforms. But $17.49 is great for that, especially because the $24.99 price tag was already phenomenal. Now 30% off for $17.49. It's a bargain. Certainly do recommend that. But that's gonna do it for me. ENEBA.com. Check out the link in the description box below. Get your PSN credit a little bit cheaper and a lot of other great deals. And Death Stranding 2, of course, with that release coming up in just a little over a week. Definitely a good time to load up your PSN wallet credit and then get that cheaper. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.